Imagine a world where an enemy lurks unseen, mimicking a common foe but harboring the potential for greater harm. This isn't a scene from a science fiction novel, it's the reality of human metapneumovirus, or HMPV. This silent threat often masquerades as a common cold, leading to a false sense of security. But for some, HMPV can escalate into a serious health concern, particularly for the most vulnerable among us. The danger of HMPV lies in its stealth. Many people haven't even heard of this virus, yet it has been circulating globally for decades, often undetected. It's a stark reminder that in the world of infectious diseases, what we don't know can indeed hurt us. This essay aims to shed light on HMPV, unveiling its secrets and empowering you with the knowledge to protect yourself and your loved ones. We'll delve into the origins of HMPV, its cunning methods of infection, and the range of symptoms it can cause. We'll also explore the latest scientific findings, including the unsolved mysteries surrounding this elusive virus. Most importantly, we'll equip you with the tools of prevention and treatment, providing a roadmap for navigating the uncertain terrain of HMPV. Join me as we embark on this journey of discovery, unraveling the enigma of HMPV, to stay one step ahead of this silent threat. Knowledge is power, and in the battle against infectious diseases, awareness is our first line of defense. Let's arm ourselves with information and emerge stronger in the face of this unseen enemy. In the realm of viruses, HMPV is a relatively new discovery. It wasn't until 2001 that scientists in the Netherlands first identified this stealthy pathogen. However, evidence suggests that HMPV has been silently circulating among humans for decades, often mistaken for other respiratory illnesses. HMPV belongs to the Paramyxoviridae family, a group of viruses known for causing a range of respiratory infections. This family also includes the notorious respiratory syncytial virus, or RSV, a common cause of bronchiolitis and pneumonia in infants and young children. Like its viral cousin, HMPV spreads through respiratory droplets, tiny particles expelled from the nose and mouth when an infected person coughs, sneezes, or even talks. These microscopic droplets can travel through the air and land on surfaces where they can survive for hours, lying in wait for an unsuspecting host. Once inside the body, HMPV lining the respiratory tract, from the nose and throat down to the lungs. The virus's genetic material, in the form of RNA, hijacks the cellular machinery, turning healthy cells into virus-producing factories. This process triggers an inflammatory response, leading to the characteristic symptoms of HMPV infection. Understanding the biology of HMPV is crucial for developing effective prevention and treatment strategies. By learning how this virus replicates and spreads, we can better equip ourselves to break the chain of transmission and protect ourselves from its harmful effects. In the next section, we'll delve deeper into the origins and evolution of HMPV, tracing its journey from an unknown entity to a recognized global health concern. The origin story of HMPV is shrouded in mystery, but scientists believe it likely originated from animals, similar to other respiratory viruses like SARS and MERS. This process, known as zoonotic spillover, occurs when a virus jumps from an animal host to humans. The reservoir of HMPV remains unknown, but researchers are actively investigating potential candidates. Bats, with their diverse range of viruses and close interactions with other animals, are considered a possible source. Understanding the origins of HMPV is crucial for predicting and preventing future outbreaks. Once HMPV made the leap to humans, it likely circulated undetected for years, evolving and adapting to its new host. Like all viruses, HMPV is constantly changing through a process called mutation. These mutations, which occur randomly as the virus replicates, can alter its characteristics, including its ability to spread, cause disease, and evade the immune system. Most mutations are harmless or even detrimental to the virus. However, occasionally a mutation arises that gives the virus a survival advantage. This could involve becoming more transmissible, causing more severe disease, or becoming resistant to existing treatments. The constant evolution of viruses like HMPV highlights the need for ongoing surveillance and research. By tracking the genetic changes in circulating strains, scientists can monitor for potential threats and develop new strategies to combat this ever-changing foe. One of the challenges in diagnosing HMPV is that its symptoms often mimic those of other common respiratory illnesses like the common cold and the flu. This makes it difficult to distinguish HMPV from other viruses based on symptoms alone. In most cases, HMPV causes mild cold-like symptoms, including a runny nose, cough, sore throat, fever, headache, and body aches. These symptoms typically appear 2 to 5 days after exposure to the virus and last for a week or two. However, in some cases, HMPV can lead to more severe respiratory illnesses, especially in vulnerable populations such as infants, young children, older adults, and people with weakened immune systems. Severe HMPV infection can manifest as bronchitis, which is inflammation of the bronchial tubes, causing a persistent cough, shortness of breath, and wheezing. It can also lead to pneumonia, an infection of the lungs, which causes difficulty breathing, chest pain, high fever, and a cough with phlegm. In extreme cases, it can result in respiratory failure, a life-threatening condition where the lungs can no longer provide enough oxygen to the body. It's crucial to seek medical attention if you or someone you know experiences severe or worsening respiratory symptoms, especially if they belong to a high-risk group. Early diagnosis and treatment can significantly improve outcomes and reduce the risk of complications. Alright, so let's dive into how human metapneumovirus, or HMPV, spreads and its impact on our health. HMPV is transmitted through respiratory droplets when an infected person coughs or sneezes. Close contact with an infected person or touching surfaces contaminated with the virus can also lead to infection. Now, the impact of HMPV can vary. For most healthy individuals, it might just cause mild cold-like symptoms, but for infants, the elderly, or those with weakened immune systems, it can lead to more severe respiratory illnesses like bronchiolitis or pneumonia. So, it's really important to be aware of how this virus can affect different groups of people. And that's why taking preventive measures, such as good hand hygiene and avoiding close contact with sick individuals, becomes crucial in controlling the spread of HMPV. There are still many unknowns about human metapneumovirus, or HMPV. Scientists are working tirelessly to uncover the mystery factors that influence its spread and impact. What we do know is that it can cause severe respiratory illness, particularly in young children, the elderly, and those with weakened immune systems. But why some people are more susceptible than others remains a puzzle. Ongoing research aims to answer these critical questions and develop better strategies to combat this elusive virus. When it comes to prevention and treatment, there are several steps that can be taken. There is no specific antiviral treatment for HMPV. But supportive care can help manage symptoms. This includes rest, hydration, and over-the-counter medications to relieve fever and pain. Preventative measures like frequent hand washing, avoiding close contact with sick individuals, and disinfecting surfaces can reduce the risk of infection. Researchers are also working on developing vaccines to provide long-term protection against HMPV. Despite significant progress, many questions about HMPV remain unanswered. How does the virus evolve over time? What are the long-term effects of infection? And most importantly, how can we effectively prevent future outbreaks? These questions drive the scientific community to continue their investigations and seek out new solutions. Each discovery brings us one step closer to fully understanding and controlling this virus. Raising awareness about HMPV is crucial for public health. By educating communities about the virus and its impact, we can encourage proactive measures to prevent its spread. This includes promoting good hygiene practices, advocating for research funding, and supporting vaccination efforts once a vaccine becomes available. Together, we can take action to protect ourselves and our loved ones from the threat of HMPV. Let's stay informed, stay vigilant, and work collectively to tackle this challenge.